Yo, yo, what up, Pete Krampus Carol? Welcome in to another episode of Presents with the Peasants. As usual, we will run through power rankings, call some games, and I even brought on another special guest this week for all of you to enjoy. For those of you wondering, which I'm certain is all of you, the Jets didn't win this last weekend, although we should have. So hopefully you guys took my advice from last week. Also, I had a realization that you may not all know who owns which team by their name, by their team name, and honestly, you may not care, but I'll just throw them up here anyways for your reference. Awkward silence. All right, power rankings time. Number one, holding on to his spot, it's Adam. I'm not sure what to say here. I think it's pretty clear to everyone. Adam's team thus far has been the most consistent and has been running up the league median since week 1. I don't appreciate it, and I know the rest of you in the bottom half of the league with me don't appreciate it either. But here we are. Adam, I can't wait for you to crumble and find a way to make it all my fault. Number 2, up 1 spot, Kevin. Kevin, man, nice win over Sam this week. You put up the most points in the league as well. You definitely deserve the bump here. The dream team is still dreaming. James Robinson is the number 3 running back in fantasy for the year so far. Who would have thought, man? You won the draft lottery on this one for his draft price. Huge W. This is definitely the stuff fantasy managers dream of, so eat that up right there. Number 3, down 1 spot, Sam. Nice try, Sam. You didn't get blown out, which is good. So for now, your auto draft team can remain in the top 3, but the Kamara situation should be ultra concerning to you. Your team consists of a lot of players creating a scary thin line between winning and putting up under 100 points for the week. So whatever sacrifices to the fantasy gods that you've been making, don't stop making them now. All right, number 4, we've got a non-mover, Daryl. Daryl, the only reason I didn't move you to number 5 is because, well, I hate Todd. And number 4 is way too high for that guy, especially for me, like, just as a core value of mine, I can't put him that high. But Daryl, your team it's super sketch right now. When Devin Singletary, while he is doing well this year, when he's your number 1 scorer, I think it's time to make some moves. So you should probably trade Stephon Diggs to me. Let's talk about it. Number 5, up 1 spot, because I'm a generous leader, is Todd. Todd, you lost this week, but your team looks decent. I can't just look away from 145 points. I guess you should have never traded away your running back 1 to me. I'm coming for you, man. I'm coming for you and all the money that you stole from me. All right, number 6, up 5 spots, Josh. Amazing revenge game here, Josh. You proved everyone wrong. You proved to everyone that you made the right call with that trade. No, it's still a bad trade, and it still has to taste sour to you, man. But the rest of your team showed up, and the way the NFL seems to be shaking out, your team has a good chance to make a run for the playoffs. So welcome back into the top half of the league. Number 7, another non-mover, Kyler. Kyler, you won this week. Nice work, but let's be honest, man, you beat a really bad team. And you would have lost to almost every other winner. There's only one person that won that you would have not that you would have not won to. I'm confusing myself. So you get to stay put. You get to consider your team management choices. You were singing the same song that your Broncos were singing this weekend. Thank goodness for defense. Your team defense and your IDP equaled your bright spots equals troubled times ahead. Number 8, down 3 spots, Cody. Ugh, man, tough week. I guess you just can't expect too much when you start 2 Jets and 2 Washington Commanders. Then, to make matters worse, one of those Washington Commanders outscored Jonathan Taylor without a touchdown catch. Wow, dude. Hopefully some brighter spots are ahead of you. It seems scary for you last week, and those quarterbacks that I mentioned last week, they still have jobs this week. So here we are again, having this same discussion. Oh man, praying for you, bud. Number 9, up 1 spot, Joel. Joel continues his rags to riches rise through the ranks. There's still a lot of work to do here, man, but luckily there's a lot of season left for you to put all that work in. You did get the W this week, but I probably don't even need to tell you that that's not a sustainable win at all. Your crew could use some help, and quick. So far, you've outdone my expectations, though, and my thoughts and opinions are supremely perfect above all others, so well done. Number 10, down one spot, Matt. Matt continues his slow descent towards the bottom of the league. Matt, you put up a W this week, and you even got a really nice score. You've got some pretty good players on your team, but kind of like my team, there's no consistency yet. So keep up this week's performance, and I guess I'm going to be forced to move you up in the rankings. Number 11, down 3 spots, Dexter. Dexter. Yeah, welcome to the bottom of the league. I just have a question for you. Are you still feeling as good as you felt post-draft when you sent out those fake post-draft rankings? I think that my post-draft rankings were much more appropriate and accurate when I put you at number 9, not at number 1 that your cheater software had you at. Your cheater software is not working too good, is it? I mean, on paper, man, your team looks halfway decent, so keep at it, I guess. There might still be some hope for you. And number 12, our last non-mover, and in last place, hopefully for the last time, it's me, your beloved oppressor. I guess I'm just too focused on making you all hate every minute of your time in this league and ensuring minimum fun and maximum misery. My dedication to make you all feel ultimate sadness takes away from my time to properly manage my team. But I'm doing God's work here, and it's very important to me that you all feel inextricably bound to this misery. You're all welcome. All right, let's move on to our next segment, Placating the Horde. All right, this week I figured I would bring in 2017 league champ, Mr. Adam Osborne himself, before he blows it all like Matt with a fresh stack of roulette chips after a long day of drinking. All right, let's do this. Hello, Adam. Welcome to the show, man.
Happy to be here.
Sweet. Sweet. Anything exciting going on in your life? I love the outfit. You look great. This is really upping our production value immediately.
This whole thing, I just clocked out of the office and, now we're here.
Are you a gigolo during the day? Is that what you do?
I can't. There's a lot of confidentiality in my line of business.
Understood. Okay, we'll move right along then.
Sure,
all right,
yeah,
so
if we could.
First things first, yep. All right, for the audience, can you tell them what your team name is and why you're living in the past?
Well, they know me as the 2017 league champ. And yes, I am living in the past. I thought I was going to get there last season. I thought I'd be able to update that name. But here I am living in the past. I believe that was my Jamaican stepmom season, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yes. Yeah. You were adopted into the Welch family for a brief period of time, correct?
I wish.
Nice. Okay, second question here. How does it feel to be the second guest on the Presents with the Peasants when all you've done this year is be number 1?
Well, I mean, first the worst, second the best. So it was expected. So yeah, I mean, it was fully expected, and I was fully prepared for the phone call this week.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. Thanks for taking the call. It's you sound super busy over there, so
super busy.
All right. Last question I have for you here.
Please.
When you lose for the first time, because it's going to happen, given your lack of team management skills, who or what will you blame?
Well, I appreciate the doubt because in my experience, I have learned that any opinion that you have had has been dead wrong. So I actually appreciate that. And I have to assume when I lose that my wife and my kids will hear all about it constantly.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for it because you always things start going south and you find a way to blame like the rules or me or somebody else. So, but it's definitely not going to be your fault, right?
I've been looking at the rules today, actually. So
okay.
I'm preparing.
Okay, very good. doing your research. Very good. All right, man. Well, the mic is yours. That's all I got for you today. Is any love you'd like to send out there?
I mean, good luck to everybody out there. But you know, I know we're looking for the prestigious award, but I have reserved a spot right above my little collection here for the trophy. It is reserved, and I do expect to bring that home. Yeah, looking forward to this week's matchup against Todd. It should be a good one. And see you in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to see me in the playoffs. But
no. Sorry, I was talking to the league. Yeah.
Oh, understood.
Yeah, this wasn't directed to you. Yes.
Yep. Oh, I got you. I'm right there with you. All right, man. Well, it's been great having you.
I wish I could say
good luck
the same.
this week. Woof. Good luck this weekend.
Hey, you too, buddy.
Wait. Was that Ryan Fitzpatrick? Oh my God, I'm gonna be famous. This video's gonna blow up. This is huge. Oh, Adam, that was beautiful, man. You may have single-handedly saved this segment, so incredible work. The last guy wasn't so good. Stop stealing my money, Todd. All right, lastly, let's call some games for week number 4. So last week I went 4 for 6, putting me at 61% over the year, up from 58%. So we're getting better. Starting to figure the league out, starting to figure you guys out. All right, here we go. Game number 1, we have Battle of the Brothers. Kevin versus Daryl. I'm taking Kevin in this one. Kevin, don't make me a liar about my power rankings. Go ahead and win this one for me. And for yourself too, I guess. I guess you kind of matter. All right, game number 2, Kyler versus Cody. I'm taking Kyler in this one. I don't feel good about it, but it feels less bad than taking Cody's team. So good luck, Kyler. Game number 3, Dexter versus Josh. I'm taking Dexter here in an upset. Josh is going to get out of the gate strong, and then he's going to find a way to blow it. Game number 4, Joel versus Matt. I'm gonna take Matt here. Joel, sorry man. I think this week you're gonna feel the downside of a volatile team. So hopefully not, but taking Matt here. Game number 5, Todd versus Adam. Adam keeps things rolling and easily rolls over Todd. Please, Adam, for all of the love of everything, please win so that I can just knock Todd way down at the very bottom barrel of the power rankings again. All right, and then the last game, myself versus Sam. I'm going to take Sam here. While I do think there's a decent chance that I can win, my team still needs to prove it before I start betting on him. All right, guys, that's it for this week's Presents with the Peasants. I'll see y'all next week. Later.